Hi, I'm Lane Hornung. I'm with 8Z Real Estate, and I'm the founder and CEO. We've been around 4 years. We started in January of 2010. We were kind of born in the recession, and I think it's good as a company to kind of sharpen your teeth in a tough time, and the market's totally reversed since then. The real estate market has picked up quite a bit all throughout Colorado, and so we've been had a tailwind for a while now. 8Z from its inception was a real estate firm built to combine the best technology with the best realtors. We think the consumers want both. They want to have that access to the listing data online, but yet they still want to have a real professional helping them as they get deeper into the process. So 8Z grew out of a website called cohomefinder.com, and we became our own brand and our own team of realtors, and now we're about 100 realtors. We have 15 offices, and they cover from Fort Collins down to Colorado Springs. Got a little toehold out in the Bay Area in Burlingame, California. It's a good time to be a seller. The market is hot. We've had price appreciation, broadly speaking, along the Front Range of about 5% so far this year, on top of 10% the year before, on top of 5% the year before. So, and we're actually at a all-time record low for inventory. We've got about 2.5 months of supply on the market right now, which is lower than it's ever been. We look at it as an opportunity. We bring to bear some of our knowledge from how we operate in California. In California, they've been used to a very hot market, very tight inventory along the coast for a long time. And so, for instance, we do what we call a California-style listing, where we bring the property to the market in a sequence of events and kind of build momentum over usually a 2-week marketing period, and then we take all offers on a certain day. That works out really well for the seller. 8Z Real Estate is just in the purchase and sale, but we do have an affiliated business called 8Z Rentals, and they handle property management and rentals. Technology is great. We were an early adopter of the internet. I came to real estate from the internet, and technology is making the life of both the consumer and the professional realtor better. It's a little hard on some of the realtors who maybe aren't a full-time professional, but for the in it to win it, that's what they do for a living. They live and breathe the market. And 8Zers, our realtors, are all full-time professionals. We average about just over 25 sales per year with our realtors, and the industry average is like 7. So the internet is great. It's a great tool for everybody. It allows buyers and sellers to get full access to the data. Of course, we make that available on our websites, 8z.com and cohomefinder.com. Ultimately, consumers still want that trusted advisor who does it day in and day out and understands the context of the data. I think we're going to continue to have a robust market. I don't see our inventory shortage being solved anytime soon here along the Front Range. The builders are gearing up and they're building more, but frankly, there's not a huge plethora of buildable land right now. So I think you'll see more listings come on the market as sellers realize it's a good time to sell, but there's plenty of buyers waiting for them. They're just literally sitting there waiting right now. I think what's kind of neat is we're seeing some larger infill projects. Again, back to that point, there's unless you get out on the outskirts, there's not a lot of buildable land, but the developers and the builders are getting creative about finding parcels to do some redevelopment with, some infill, and those are neat projects. They combine some urban living elements to them, and then of course as you get out on the perimeter, we're going to see new houses going up, and that's attractive to a lot of buyers too. We like to grow, but we don't like to grow too fast. We have a strong culture. We believe real estate, our purpose that drives us. We think real estate's broken, and we think we're fixing it. We think we're fixing it for realtors as well as consumers. One of the things that it's pretty fundamental that's broken is there's not always a great amount of trust between consumers and realtors, and that's because a lot of consumers think of realtors that they're all the same, right? And the reality is there's a huge disparity between one real estate agent and another. You know, a real estate agent who helps 40 clients a year buy and sell properties is very different than a realtor who sells 2 or 3 houses kind of on the side, part-time, a hobbyist.